Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the art of nonsense. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense. Yo. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense. Yo. Also, I got food on the way, so if I leave, I'm sorry.
Wow, you're gonna leave in the middle of the podcast?
Listen, bro, I'm hungry, all right?
You talk about me being late and all that stuff, and I'm on time.
Yeah, I'm on time, and I'm warning you. I ordered it literally at like 4:15. It still hasn't got here, okay? Wow. That's not my fault, all right? I was prepared for it to come in 30 minutes. They said, nah, bro. So I can't control the driver and the restaurant, okay? I'm sorry. 45 minutes is crazy, right, Lewis? Come on, Lou. You know the deal. They left your food out there for an hour the other day.
Yeah. So whoever runs the company Slice, you guys suck. Just so you know.
That's crazy.
I don't think.
What is Slice though? By the way, is that like
you never
pizza,
heard of it?
Uber Eats
it's like
an
Uber Eats kind of thing.
But for pizza?
No.
I mean, it sounds like it. Slice,
I know it sounds
right?
like it, but I don't know. I didn't know it was like an Uber Eats thing. Basically, I thought it was the website to the place that I ordered the food from because I always order from there. And I was like, oh,
got it.
5% off.
So, but it's like a Slice app instead. Like you're supposed to download the app type of joint. But I didn't just do it through the website, and you're thinking that's the pizzeria or whatever spot that you ordered from website.
So, you know, I called the spot. I'm like, hey, listen, where's my food? I order from you guys all the time on the website. Never had a problem. Today... And then like, oh, we don't have that order,
bro. Yeah, they took that joint. I don't know what you're talking about.
He was like, somebody took it. And I was like, I have an order number. Do you want the order number? He was like, I can't do nothing with that. I didn't know.
What am I supposed to do?
So he's like, oh, you got to call them. I'm like, call who? He's like, on the website. So I go to the website. There is a number. I called the number. And then they said, oh, where's the food? Did they not deliver? It shows that it's been delivered. I said, if it was delivered, I would have it and I would not be calling you. So what are you telling me? Oh, it's there. Go check downstairs to see if it's there. So I go. It was there. But off principle, I'm going to say it's not there and you're going to give my money back because it's been sitting there for an hour. Now my food is cold. I got to heat it up. I've been waiting and nobody told me anything. No one called.
No, I'm just not.
But you know, when you're a delivery service, you would think, I don't know how Uber Eats work. I know you use the app. They'll probably give you a little notification or something.
They literally notify you when they're close by. The person either texts you or they call you like, hey, I'm outside.
I didn't get any of that.
They literally have to like hand it off to you. Well, I have it set up for that. Mm-hmm. There's some people that set up, they put the extra thing where like, you know, you put the code. Yeah. I don't do that. That's too much. Leave me alone. I'm gonna show up. I'll be there. I'll be outside. I always go out like 2 minutes beforehand because I'm like, I want to meet you there so I can just get my stuff and get the hell back upstairs because I want to eat my food.
So that's the thing. So I thought that they would have called me or texted me. They've done it before. So no one did it. I'm like, what's going on? So I'm never doing Slice again. I didn't know it was an app. I didn't know it was Uber Eats. I didn't know anything. So I'm never doing that again.
Oh, my food's here.
Go get the food, man.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Christopher Anthony not being prepared. As you can see, he's going to get his food. We said 5 o'clock. I know he said he ordered the food at 4:15, and it should have been here, but it's not here. Unprepared, and then he's going to want to eat, and then he talks about me all the time. So now that I'm on time, he wants to not be on time, and here we are, just so you guys know. So now we wait for him.
Yes, Sirski.
What did you order, bro?
Yum taco, baby.
So now I gotta sit
my
and
favorite
watch
spot because it's good and healthy. No, we can pot and I eat. Okay.
Today's an interesting episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that right now.
Are you recording?
I've been recording the whole time.
While you were just sitting there.
Yeah.
Come on, we haven't even done our intro, dude. All right, so
Wait, this is episode 10, huh?
I can't even. Episode
10?
10. We're double digits now.
Up to the double 10.
What? You see a ghost?
No, the cops.
What? They looking for you? What? You look concerned.
No, they're mad loud. I'm waiting for them to shut up, so I can,
Why don't you yell out the window?
Imagine, it's my money. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Art of Nonsense podcast, episode 10. I'm Chris Anthony, and that's
Lan Mind. It's explosive. Kaboom.
Kaboom, baby.
Yeah.
Wow, bro, 10 episodes is kind of crazy, huh?
10 episodes is crazy.
We've been doing our thing. We're trying to get partnered on YouTube.
Yes. Speaking of partner, Christopher Anthony has become partner on YouTube. So congratulations to you.
Congratulations to me.
How do you feel?
You're right around the corner, bro. I feel
I'm on the corner.
Spirit.
That's around.
On the corner is crazy, by the way. That's anus.
I am around the corner, though.
My man said, I'm on the corner and it's round.
I said around. That would have been better. But I said I'm on the corner and it's around. But I messed that one up.
Honestly, I've been wanting to talk about this.
All right,
why is it so difficult to get partner on YouTube compared to the other platforms that you can stream on, right? You've done Twitch and you've done Kick, and I think you were able to make money on both of those fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Whereas YouTube, there's 2 levels of partner.
Yeah.
The first one's hard to get. The second one is even harder to get. Yeah. Right? I just got the first one, and the only way to make money on that one is through memberships, which is basically like subscriptions on Twitch. Or you could actually make them cheaper.
Yeah, you have the ability to make them like $1 or whatever. Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
I like that feature. Yeah. So it's not just a straight up $5. Like, listen, if you want to support, you still get a
I think
certain
TikTok
tier
does it
for
too.
like $1, $2. TikTok does do it as well. Mm-hmm. But then or super chats, which listen, I don't expect anybody to super chat me or anything, but I get it. That's a cool little way to do the thing if you want to get noticed, whatever.
Highlight your
Whereas Twitch affiliate, I mean, that's probably the easiest one to get to me.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Right? I don't know how it was on Kick. You could tell us.
Kick was kind of the same thing, but I think Twitch, being that it's well known and it's considered like a legit streaming platform, a lot of people don't really know about Kick unless you are a streamer. But if you're just an average viewer, you're not gonna know about Kick. I mean, you probably know it now because it's gonna be 2 years, or it has already been 2 years. So it's fairly the same, crazy. But it's really, for Twitch, it was really just to eliminate bots from becoming eligible. So it's like you have to get these certain amount of views, you have to stream these certain amount of days, and you have to have follows. So
whereas YouTube,
YouTube is like a Souls game.
Get 500 subscribers, which is hard to get.
It is hard because it's even hard to get 500 followers on Twitch or even Kick.
It's hard to get 500 subs, especially on YouTube, because a lot of people just watch casually.
Yeah, we do it.
They'll watch you and they'll never sub.
Never sub.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
So to retain 500 subs is tough.
And that's when you're going to be like, yo, sub right now. You're here. I see you all the time.
Then you got to get a certain amount of watch hours.
Yeah.
Which is tough because the shorts that sometimes blow up, right?
Yeah.
Like when you post a short, sometimes it'll hit like 1,000 views or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now that doesn't count towards any of your watch hours whatsoever.
Yeah.
So now you really got to put out long form content. You got to stream. You got to do this, that, and the third, and then hope and pray that one of those or two of those does the thing. And guess what happened? One and then a 2 did the thing, and it happened.
Yeah.
Now I need this to happen again so I can get to the next one.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. So it's 2,000 watch hours? 3,000 watch hours. And then it's just 1,000 more to get like partner.
Yes.
But that's still, it's 1,000 hours.
So it's 1,000 more hours, which is, again, not an easy thing to get. and you need 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
in a short amount of time, if you could get it back to back.
Well, you need 500 more subscribers because you already have 500, right? So you just need, that's a lot. Yeah.
It takes a lot to get the 500, so to get 500 more, I mean, but I guess they would expect that to happen because it's like, you got the ball rolling, you hit this plateau, keep it going.
You just got to keep doing the work, and it's going to
keep it going.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you know, I will say this. I do feel like after getting partner, a lot of my shorts are hitting harder than they've ever hit before.
That's awesome.
My videos are now getting higher averages. Like I put out the whole Wukong thing.
Yeah.
That one's still going. By the way, the one that blew up that got me here, it's still going. And then the guides are going. So it's like, okay, I just got to keep the ball rolling. I got to figure it out. You know, that's all we're doing here.
Yeah.
Even with the podcast, we're figuring it out, right? We put out content.
Yeah.
On a consistent basis.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
And you've been doing your thing because you're the one putting it out. It's on you. That's something like I give it to Chris because Chris is putting out his own content and then he's putting out this content. It's impressive.
And streaming 5 times.
Yeah, and you're streaming.
But it's good because Lou's getting a taste of it, chat. You know, pause. Whoa, oh my God, that sounded crazy. Lou, once it hit October, right?
Oh my God.
It's spooky season.
Spooky.
And he's not playing a scary game.
I am.
But he's been streaming like almost every freaking day.
Every day. I'm putting in that work.
I like it.
Yep. Today I did 2 episodes.
And you did well.
And I did well.
I hope you didn't kill anybody.
People die regardless. But I didn't mean it like that. Yo, what's up with the cops in your town today, man?
I don't know. It's ridiculous. This is crazy.
Jeez.
I'm working.
But I'm having a good time playing the Walking Dead Telltale series live on my YouTube and TikTok. We're in season 2 right now. By the time you're watching this, I'll probably be done with season 2 because I'm planning to finish it by this weekend, season 2, and finish the Michonne. And then we'll be on to season 3.
Whoa.
I really am trying to finish it by the end of October. That was the plan. Mm-hmm. And I know it's a lot because every season has 5 episodes. Michonne only has 3 episodes from what I looked up.
That's not bad at all then.
Yeah. And they're short. Like I thought they were 2 hours each, but they've been about an hour and a half for me.
Yeah. I was surprised at how quick they've been going for you.
Yeah.
Because you show up and I'm like, bro, you were just streaming like an hour.
Yeah.
Like what happened?
Yeah.
That's awesome though.
But it's been
2
fun.
episodes in one day, that's good for you.
Yeah. So
speaking of spooky season, you know.
Yeah.
It's getting cold outside, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. How you go? Speaking of spooky season, it's getting cold outside. You gotta.
Yeah, because spooky season happens around the cold. Like I guess it's fall now, right?
Well,
it's
for us in the East Coast, so there's some people in the West they're still hot.
Nah. We in
South,
New York,
they're still hot.
We in the East Coastington, Woastington of the Mostington. Okay.
So speaking of spooky season, it's cold outside.
It's baby, it's cold outside.
Oh man, the temperature did drop like crazy though. I will say that.
Yo, bro, it's been like 40 degrees every morning. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even turn my AC on anymore.
I actually got my window open.
Yeah, me too. That's why you see this back here. The window's open.
So it's cold, and it's big boy season. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
or
the
or how they
hoodies.
call it. It's cuffing season, right? The big boys are in style. So if your back is big, it's time to dig. You know what I'm saying?
What is going on, man?
Dig them backs out.
What is going
Get
on?
your sex.
Yo, Chris is on one today, man. I don't know. Yo, are you on the medication? What's going on over there, man? Chris is lonely.
I work in a
You need to
school,
go on
man.
a date.
No, I work at a school. I deal with children all day. I'm losing my mind. Okay. It's only the 2nd month of the year and I'm losing it already.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
But yeah, man. Cuffing season. How do you feel about cuffing season, you married man?
Well, man, I will say I can't remember, obviously, because I've been married now 4 years, so I can't remember what it was like in the dating in that time. I will say that you go out less. But even when I was single, I was still out because I was DJing. So I mean, there are a lot more ladies going out to the clubs, and they're dressed like it's hot outside. It's weird.
They never get cold, Louis. They never get cold.
But that's the crazy part. Like, if it's cold outside, I don't know how women think, but you dress according to the weather. No, they still dress as if it's 80 degrees out.
They just want you to put your jacket on them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
They're giving you the easy out. Be a gentleman.
Be a gentleman. Give them the jacket.
And then you shiver your timbers instead of them shivering their timbers, so they can shiver on your timber later.
Oh my God, Chris is on something, bro. What is wrong with you? Snap out of it, bro.
Yo, that was a good one though. Come on, son. You can't tell me that wasn't good.
Where is this coming from? Chris has been holding this in. He needs to talk to someone, man.
I'm unretiring from the rap game, I got bars still.
I see. Speaking about bars, did you hear the KSI song?
No comment.
But why is it so bad? Why is it so bad?
It's a Walmart song. It's a Walmart song. It's not. I'm not the target audience, bro.
But it's like I've heard worse songs, and I've never seen someone get so much hate. I
think it's because it's such a drastic change from what he usually puts out.
Oh, okay. I don't listen to his music, so I don't know.
He went full like commercial.
Got it.
And the music video didn't help.
No, bro. Why did he look like Kai Cenat?
I know he looked like Kai, the big ass prime bottle on ice.
Bro, what is going on? Speaking about Kai Cenat, he got a McDonald's deal. That's crazy.
That sandwich looks disgusting, by the way.
You never would try? You wouldn't try? It's like a Big Mac chicken sandwich.
It looks disgusting.
But what is it? It's just the two chickens?
It's like two McChickens.
Two McChickens. So it's a double McChicken. Why does it look nasty? I like McChickens.
I like McChickens too, as a McChicken. But now you're putting pickles, mac sauce, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes.
Yeah, no, that's too much. No.
It looks nasty.
No.
Now, if you're doing just two McChicken stack, whatever, that's two McChicken stack.
I think that's pretty cool. That's what I thought it was.
That's fine. No. It's a Big Mac just with chicken patties instead of the burger. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. It
looks so gross to me. And everybody I've seen react to it, it looks like they're just trying to be nice.
It
looks like they're just trying to be nice because it looks nasty.
Man, we should have ordered it and tried it here live on the podcast.
We'll do it next stream. Come on. Next podcast, let's do it. Me and you.
Yeah, I'll definitely try it. I never had a Big Mac before. Be in, though? What?
Will it still be in?
Probably because
how long is this
I know it's limited time. Probably for the whole month of October.
Okay, so yeah, we should be right there.
Yeah,
I'm down to do it if you're down to do it.
Yeah, I'm down to do it. I like McChickens, but I know I never had a Big Mac, so I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I will have to take the pickles out. I never eat pickles.
The Big Mac ain't bad. You could just order without pickles, though. You'll be all right.
Yeah, all right, cool. So we got to go back to the spooky season, right? So there's a movie that just came out, or it's coming out. I think it came out this week. Terrified 3.
This weekend?
I think because it was on the news recently that Terrified 3 was out and people were leaving the theater in the middle of the film because of how gory it was. And I remember when the first one came out, people were filmed throwing up in the middle of the theater. It's getting a lot of publicity. It's getting also blocked out of certain countries. People are not allowing this film to be shown in certain countries. Now, have you ever experienced anything like this? Because you like horror. You like all this kind of like noise.
I've watched the movies. They're not good movies.
They're all
not
bad.
Scary. Yeah, they're not scary. There's not really any story. It's basically, I guess you could say, like, I would always compare it to like a Saw movie. It's just gore and it's disgusting. So it skeeves people out. That's why people walk out or people start throwing up in the theater or whatever. It's not really necessarily like, to me, a horror movie, right? Like a good horror movie to me is like, I would go like The Conjuring, Inception kind of movies. The stuff that deals with like spiritual stuff, ghosts, demons. This is their attempt to me to bring back like the killer people, like the Michael Myers, the Jason.
Got it.
It's like a modern twist on that, but super extra. right? Like with the violence and the blood and the spilling, and it's ridiculous.
Okay.
People like it though, clearly, because they're on their third one.
Yeah, it's the third one. Yeah.
And I feel like they have the same formula for promoting it every time. Oh, people did this at the screening of our.
And that's part of it now, I feel, right? Like, that's how they're getting it out there.
Look at the reaction. It's just showing the people in the theater like,
yeah.
And then you go watch it and you're like, oh, this is disgusting, but cool, whatever.
It is.
That's it. But it works. I mean, if that's how it gets people in the theater.
When was the last horror movie you saw that you thought was really good and like did really well?
Would Megan count?
You did mention Megan. Yeah.
I enjoyed Megan.
Because they also, didn't they say they were like bringing Chucky and her together at some point?
Yes. Yeah. They're technically like in the same universe. I know they put it in the Chucky like TV show. I didn't even know they had a Chucky TV show.
Yeah, they do have a Chucky TV show. Yeah.
It's all like it's like third season or something. I had no idea. But I remember seeing a clip that she was in it or whatever. I would say Megan.
Okay.
As far as the newer ones, as far as being scared, it would be the Conjuring series.
Okay.
Any one of those being in the theater for freaking, those are good scary movies. Megan, I just enjoyed as far as like the characters go, because like there really is no scary characters anymore.
Okay.
Or horror characters anymore. And I feel like she did a really good, or whoever wrote the story did a really good job of just presenting something kind of refreshing to the horror genre. Like, yeah, let's bring it back to similar, but like make it modern and make it work with the whole AI and they can't die. That's a good way of explaining why your character can't die instead of, yo, he's just a tank, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how come Jason is still alive? I don't know. Bro. He eats every bullet, all that good stuff. You know, it's good. Now, I would say Megan. Outside of that, there's just not that much good horror films anymore, man.
Now,
they all suck.
Would you bring a date on like a first date to a horror film? I know they don't come out all the time. But if like right now, let's say that you were going to go out on a date, would you take them to see a horror movie?
I don't know.
Or are you looking for more something romantic?
No, I think romantic's too cheesy, right?
Okay.
I feel like a good gauge for a first date would be like a comedy or a horror.
Okay.
Right? Because you kind of see something that they would be afraid of, right? Horror movies are good for first dates because like if they are scared of it, it's just an excuse for them to touch up on you. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. And then they feel your muscle and then now it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I have a story for you.
But I would prefer comedy just to see.
Yeah, you like a good laugh.
You guys, and to see if you guys are on the same humor level.
Yeah,
right? Because that's a big, to me.
Sense of humor is great. Yeah.
That's a big factor in dating.
I think that's
somebody.
better. Yeah.
If we can laugh at the same kind of jokes and all this kind of stuff like that, I feel like we would mesh well more than like, all right, this person's either easily offended by something, so I got to walk on eggshells, or this, that, whatever. Not that I'm not super raunchy or anything. I'm not into like crazy dark humor, but you know, whatever. I think comedy would work better.
Yeah,
horror's
I think so
a good second though. And then obviously something that you like if I want to go watch a Marvel movie or something, maybe she's into that too. Now we lit.
Yeah, you know? That's even better, right? Because now you're into the comics, you're into that whole world. Yeah. So I have a story for you about a horror story, right? You're not gonna believe. I think I told you this story before, but long story short, I went on a date with someone, and she wanted to go see a horror film. The horror film that we went to go see was Insidious. So keep that in mind.
Nice.
How long ago was Insidious, right? If you're with me on this one.
Or something like that?
What year was that?
I'm about to just Google it.
Yeah. So as you Google it, we went to go see the movie. I don't like horror films. So I'm trying to like keep the macho man, like, you know.
Oh my God. 2011, bro.
2011. That's how long ago it was. So I'm trying to keep that like serious vibe. You know, I got this. I ain't worried about nothing. We went and got the popcorn and we got the food. We went to go sit in the theater. And for the most part, a lot of the like jump scares that were in the movie, I kind of felt them coming because of the music, right? So she wouldn't know, but I would like look to the side so I don't see it, or look up, like try not to look at the movie, but I know it's coming. So how can she see me? It's dark unless she's really like looking into my eyes kind of thing. So I kind of got away with it. But there was one particular scene, I know you know what I'm talking about, when the guy is talking, they're at the dinner table and there's a white wall. And it keeps going back and forth as they're talking. There's no music, there's no nothing. They just go back to the guy with the white wall, and then you see the devil just right there. I got so scared, Chris. I legit, my popcorn went in the air. We never went on another date after that. That's how it ended. And I was scared. I couldn't sleep that night, bro, because I'm like, because in that film, there are certain parts where like there's silhouettes in the corners and stuff. So now I'm thinking everything is something when I see a silhouette. I'm looking in the rearview mirror, like, is it gonna pop up behind me as I'm driving? I'm trying to focus. Yeah, never again. And I'm glad my wife doesn't like horror films, so we don't have to do that.
You pulled the cartoon scared move. The popcorn flying is crazy.
It was so unexpected.
Did you let out like a little yelp?
I just
Did you hit the people behind you?
No, the theater was kind of empty, believe it or not.
Oh my god!
I think it might have been like the second week that it was out.
Oh,
that ever happened to you?
No, because I don't get scared like that.
But when you saw that scene, did you get scared?
Of course.
Okay.
Like I said, the Insidious and like the Conjuring movies are actually scary. They're scary movies. So I can understand getting scared at that. That's a good movie to get scared by.
Yeah.
But I never reacted like that. I don't think I've ever like. I've probably screamed in the theater.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like,
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
But you wasn't like
No. No. I've never flung my popcorn up. I'll tell you that. That's crazy.
So I remember you were probably really young. You had to be young because you're younger than me. I went to see this in the theaters. Signs with Mel Gibson.
Great movie.
Great movie. You remember that part with the alien walks by when they're looking down the alleyway, the recorder?
It stops and it's like, that scares you?
I was like 13 years old. I was in the theater. This is when I was living in Staten Island. I went to the Atrium Theater and I'm with my friends and we're all hanging out. And I'm on a date too at this time. I'm on another date. And
not
when that happened,
I know that theater.
Popcorn again.
Again? That's your go-to. There's no
But that girl was understanding. She's like, it got me too. It got me too.
I actually went with Lou to watch like a semi-scary movie.
What movie was
that movie called that you hated?
Oh, Nope.
Nope.
Oh, when we saw the monkeys, right?
Yeah. The part with the fake aliens where it was like the kids playing the prank.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought.
You were mad. You were ready to get scared.
Bro, the music, the slow motion, the intensity, like it was they did a good job in that part, but the movie was still ass.
Yeah, it was. I mean, some people like it, but
yeah. Some people say it's the best one that he's ever done. Like they say it's better than Get Out. That's crazy.
It's always gonna be Get Out for me. Always.
Yeah, so I would say comedy is always good. I'm never gonna go on another date again. But my wife, yes, but we don't do horror. So that's something that I wouldn't do.
All right.
But as far as
not willingly.
Yeah. And then the thing is, like, especially now playing video games, I'm not gonna play Silent Hill 2, another like horror game that just came out. Yeah. People like that kind of stuff. I can't do it. I can't do it.
They like seeing people get scared. It's the truth.
People enjoy that.
Seeing people get scared. They really do.
Yeah. And I think that's what maybe people who like going on dates like that, they enjoy the other party to see them scared.
Right.
Now
it's a vulnerable state.
Yeah.
To be in,
Are you gonna do any haunted houses or anything this year?
I wanted to go to Fright Fest, to be honest.
I heard Fright Fest was pretty good this year.
It used to be so much better back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. Like when I was growing up, Fright Fest was lit.
They would touch you and stuff, right?
Yeah, and they used to actually like walk around the park with you. Whereas now they kind of have designated spots and like haunted trails. Like they literally used to do the Thriller dance throughout the entire park. They used to they still do the Thriller part, but it's more like a spectacle thing instead of going around the park. So like that's how it would start. It was Fright Fest, man. Make it great again. No, no joke. From what I remember back in the day, they legit when it would start getting dark, right? You would still be in the park. It would start, the lights would start getting low, boom, boom, and then all of a sudden you would start hearing the like the guy laughing from the Thriller song, and then out of nowhere there would be like the main guy come out and like. And then all of a sudden you'll see the entire like cast of actors that are like supposed to be on the park break off into the dance and they do the whole Thriller dance. I'm not even joking. They smoke it. They do the whole Thriller dance, and then after the dance and the whole thing happened, they literally disperse across the entire park and start hiding in spots.
Oh, really? That's
so then sick. When you would walk by, like there'd be like a car in the middle of the road or whatever, they come out and grab your ankle. Woo! There'd be clowns chasing you throughout the park, like people with the chainsaws and like shovels, just throughout the whole park. There wasn't like a designated area for it. It was the entire park was infested with the scariness, which was awesome. Mm-hmm. Now, unfortunately, somebody passed away, or some old dude passed away. So now they have to, So now they after that they were forced to do designated spots so that people knew something scary was going to happen. Like before, it was you never know. You're just there, and oh my God, right there, boom, on your left.
Oh wow!
So now they have designated spots, so you know where you're going to get scared, and then they have trails now inside of the park instead. Okay. So it's still pretty good, but it's not what it used to be. It was like genuinely you can get scared. Like I remember my brother and my sister getting chased. Because my sister's like definitely afraid of clowns. So the clown, like we're walking and talking as a family, and he just pulled up next to her, was like, like in her ear, and she boogie, boom, gone. My brother, he chased him into like one of the stores and was just like throughout the store, like running around the store with them, bro. It was hilarious. Me and my mom were just in the back laughing because it's funny.
Yeah.
So like stuff like that used to happen. Now you can't do that no more.
Wow, that sucks.
It does.
Do you do Halloween parties? Do you like dress up and?
I don't really. I haven't done it. I was supposed to do it last year, but then it never came to fruition. I've got invited to 2 Halloween parties this year, so maybe I'll put on my Spidey suit and pull up. Maybe you'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll find out.
They don't see that people don't know what the Spidey. People don't know what happens when you wear that Spider-Man suit.
You know what I'm saying? It gets a little. It gets a little wetty.
I think you should be wearing shorts when you go 100%.
Out. Yeah.
Because you can't. No.
One, it's gonna be cold, so I definitely got to cover up. Because that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But definitely. But
when is it too old for you to dress up? Is it? There's no age limit?
I don't think there's an age limit, man. If anything, it gets more creative as you get older.
I was gonna say that too. It starts to become like cosplaying at this point.
Yeah. I mean, people wear costumes every day when you go to work.
Yeah, like they do in conventions. And you like that, drop a bomb.
That was good. That was real nice. I like that.
Thank you. While you take a bite. So I was gonna say there's been a lot of conventions, and there's gonna be one coming up soon for New York City Comic-Con. And they had DreamHack. This is a spot for content creators and streamers. Recently they had TwitchCon, again, for content creators and streamers. And they kind of do this towards the end of the year. There's a lot of conventions going on. And I've been seeing that people have been getting sick. Chris mentioned the whole flu season is here. This is probably one thing that I would try to avoid. And I don't think I'll ever do. I know Chris and I were talking about it earlier, but going to one of these things, you really got to think about your hygiene and what you are as a person going into these places, like how you want to be received. When you go see someone, you don't want to give off a type of funk or anything like that. And if you're sick, you don't want to make anyone else sick. So it's like, why do people do these things? And I was saying that maybe they should give deodorants as a part of your purchase of entry. But I don't know if this is something that we will ever do as content creators or streamers, unless it's, I don't know, like they don't have these kind of things here in New York. And if they did, I don't know if I would even want to go after seeing so many people get sick. And now that the weather's changing, how do we, how do we change that atmosphere? Do we do like little group meetups kind of thing? Because I was thinking that too, where there are a lot of different content creators in the same area as us. And I don't know if that's something that people still do. Even people trying to do it during COVID, they're wearing the mask and all that. Is that something that we still got to do now in 2024?
I feel like I would. I'm not gonna lie. Only not even because of like COVID or anything. I don't want to get sick. I feel like a lot of people just kind of they get caught up in the moment, right? And it's like I'm just so excited to get there. I paid my money to get here. Yeah. I'm inside. Let's go. I'm gonna run around, sweat, and be stinky all day. Not only that, they might be sick before they go there. Yeah. I don't care if I'm sick. I paid my money. Yeah. I'm good enough to go, right? I'm good enough to walk around and be fine. Get everybody sick. That's it. Get everybody sick. And the thing is too, like, I personally don't like being in a crowded space regardless.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way. Yeah.
Whether it's flu season, COVID season, whatever season it is.
And especially when you work with kids.
I don't want to be bunched up with a bunch of people. Like, I'd rather be, put me far away. Put me in a booth. Get me away from everybody else.
Yeah, for real.
If I'm in a group, that's one thing because I know these people. It's cool. But with a whole, like, thousands of strangers, I don't, it skeeves me out just thinking about it. Yeah. You know? As far as the smell thing, man, it's just people have bad hygiene, man.
It's embarrassing.
Like, I work with kids. You mentioned it earlier. I work with kids. Kids stink. I got more grace for kids because they may not know they stink. They may not care they stink. And you're a kid.
Yeah, that's really like the parents kind of still, they're training them, right?
Yeah.
Because they're going through puberty. I can't even talk. They're going through puberty.
And kids are very defiant. I know I was defiant sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I always showered. I never really walked around stinky as a kid, but there was definitely moments where it was like, I don't want to wash those dishes. Some kid, I've known kids that would be like, yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower, go turn on the water, and don't even actually wash themselves. They just do the illusion thing that they're washing themselves, and then they'll come out and they still smell like ass. It's just a thing they do. Kids do it, right? They want to be deceitful. Yeah. I don't get why they don't want to take a shower, but they're kids, right? Yeah. I got grace for that. I'll give them a care package, all that good stuff.
That's very nice of you, by the way.
I'll be letting them know, like, listen, fam, you smell like onions, dogs.
Have you ever told another adult that, like a coworker or something? Like, yeah. And how did that go? I
tell people they breath stink. I'd be like, yo, your breath stinks. See some go. I'm honest with people. I don't care. It's like, listen, you may not like my approach, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Yeah. Like, yo, fam. Like, I would want you to keep it a buck with me. I got a booger hanging out my nose. Tell me.
Yeah, yeah.
My breath stinks. Like, yo, offer me a, like. The thing is, I never say it and just be like, yo, bro, you smell like ass, son. I'm always like, yo, like, I'm gonna keep. I'm not trying to embarrass them. I pull them to the side or something yo, like, listen, even with the kids, listen, I'm just letting you know, you do kind of smell a little funky. Here, do you have this? No, I got you here. Yeah. And so for a coworker or whatever, I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. Like, your breath kind of hot, son. Like, I do got gum though. Like, here, bro. Like, hold it down.
Yeah.
I always offer I try to offer a solution. I'm not just gonna be like, yo, you stinky, bro, and then just leave you there stinking. I'm gonna try to help you. But it's tough. Some people don't take it the right way. I have no malicious intent. I care about you. If I didn't care about you, I'd let you stink all day. I used to have a friend back in the day. We would go to concerts and stuff, and I kind of took him under my wing because I already had some experience in like the music industry. Yeah. And he was trying to get in. And sometimes he would come do the show and be funky. And I'm like, yo, dog, if you're going to rock with me, I put my hands up a lot, which means you put your hands up a lot. Yeah. Guess what? I smell it. Yeah. And if I can smell it, the people underneath us can smell that joint.
But you can smell it too as the person. Like, you smell yourself.
And I'm like, yo, fam, wash your ass, dog. Wash your ass. You smell.
That's crazy to me.
And I was like, just because you're my boy, people are gonna talk behind your back and tell you stink. I'm gonna tell you to your face.
Yeah. I'm letting you know.
You stink, son.
Yeah.
But it's just, listen, some people just got a natural stench to them, right? Like his thing wasn't like, you know, he was going through that hippie phase, right? He had
what's the hippie phase? What's that?
I'm gonna use the natural deodorant without the iron phase. Everything was natural. Everything was, you know what I'm saying? Like earthy.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna keep it a green bean. I need that iron, son. I need the deodorant with the iron in it. Because if not, I get funky. I know for a fact.
Yeah.
Clog them pores with the iron, son, or whatever the hell that's in it that messes up your pores. I'm taking that. The natural deodorant leaves me stinky. And that's what he was doing. So I made him switch. I made him switch his whole thing up. I was like, yo, screw the natural, bro. Here, take the degree for men, bro.
So that's the thing. I've been there, right? I will tell you, when I was working at Time Warner Cable, you are constantly on your feet. You're working with customers, so you're interacting a lot, and you're moving around. I can see sometimes you could get a little sweaty, maybe a little funky, whatever. That's fine. I get that. We're not playing a basketball game though, right? So I know this is gonna sound bad, and anyone would agree with me, but enough is enough. When someone starts to smell really bad, like they took a shit and they didn't wipe themselves right.
Yeah, now you're ruining my mood.
Yeah, it's bad. It's not just my mood. Now you're ruining all the other co-workers' mood, but no one wants to say anything because they're afraid of getting in trouble by HR. I said, no, what he's doing, he should be sent to HR. You know what I'm saying?
They should smell him right now.
They should smell him. So I went to my boss and I said, yo, I can't do this no more. I'm coming to you because I want to make this man know what's going on. I want to let him know, like, hey, listen, it's time. It's been like this for months. My boss said, go ahead, pull him aside and let him know. Bro, I did that.
It's time to play the game.
I'm like, bro, I have to tell him something. He's like, what's up? I said, can we go talk in private? We go to talk in private. I'm like, listen, I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, but you smell really bad. I didn't get into detail. I just said, you smell really bad. And it's not the first time. Other people have made complaints about this as well. But I'm letting you know, man to man, you have to do something. I know you're getting distracted with the outside. I said, you got to do something, bro.
Yo, you smell like you gakied your pants, bro.
I wanted to say that, but I had to be polite. That's what my boss said. Be polite. Let them down slow.
You have to, though.
Yeah.
You have to.
Because I didn't want to be full blood. Like, yo, you smell like you yourself. I didn't want to do that. But it's all the time. And single guy, lives alone. They make good money because I was making good money. What's stopping you from taking care of yourself?
So, like, in that situation, like, what I would do is be like, yo, I'm going to be keeping a buck. Like, I just want to know first, like, are you okay? Is everything okay at home? You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Is there, like, some mental problems you're going through? Because
does that lead to stinky?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh, wow.
Because, like, when people, I know because I dealt with depression like that for real, where, like, yo, you don't want to clean.
Really?
You don't want to do nothing. You just kind of want to stay in bed all day. Like, and it makes sense where it's like, yo.
Wow.
Like, that's why I would go. I would be like, yo, are you okay? Like, is your mental health all right, bro? Are you, like, is your home all right? What's going on? Because I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, 2 months ago, you started stinking and it hasn't stopped, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like that. Like, you know, check in on them first. Make sure they're okay first.
Yeah.
Because you never know what's going on outside of work, right? You know them
No, you're right.
At work only.
You're right.
And you're like, yo, you smell and it's irritating, but like, yo, maybe he's going through something. Like, yo, did you have a girlfriend and you guys broke up and you're depressed? No, for real. Like, yo,
no,
you depressed
I didn't think about that.
Shorty broke your heart, so now you just smell like ass balls all day because you don't want to shower no more. When you shower, you think of her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's stuff like, no, for real. There's stuff like, yo, it makes sense. Stuff like that happens, and
I get it.
We don't think about it at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, you could come off like a jerk because you're not. I want to be at least somewhat considerate. Now, I'm going to still tell you stink.
Yeah.
But like, are you okay, bro?
But he didn't get mad. He thanked me. But then I'm like, bro, in my mind, I'm saying, how don't you know you smell? Like, that's what I mean. Like, when someone smells, they have to smell themselves. Like, like I tell you, my feet stink. Nope. I smell it. I'm not in denial.
See, but that's different, right?
Why?
And I'll tell you why. That's one body part. Now, if you're living and basking in the ambience of your own stench, you get used to it.
Damn, that's
you get used
sad.
to your own smell.
That's sad.
You get used to it, right? Like there's been times where like I'll come in from outside, I'll take off my clothes, I'll go take a shower, and I come back out. I'm like, oh my god, my clothes smell like outside. Like I never used to get that back in the day. You smell like outside. What are you talking about? I smell like outside.
Yeah. I think it's because of Staten Island, Chris. Because I don't remember saying that in Brooklyn.
Like
Staten Island's so close
though.
to Jersey. It's that wind.
Yes. But like I get it now, where it's like, oh, okay, the stench of whatever I was doing outside, just the atmosphere, if
It's
they're like
bad.
a car,
It
gets
bad.
nasty.
Yeah.
So it's like I notice it because obviously my room doesn't smell like that. Where did the smell come from? My clothes, because I was outside. I was busy walking around. But if you're basking in it all day,
You're right.
you're not showering, you're not doing this, you might think you're fine. Whole time you smell like ass. But your nose, your nostrils are so used to it, it doesn't affect you no more.
Even when cooking, Spanish cooking, right?
Yes.
That food smell is on you. I hate it, bro. I hate it.
Adobo.
Bro, I was telling my wife, like, whenever she goes to visit her mom or her grandmother downstairs,
She comes back smelling like mad seasoning.
like, Jess, please? Please. And she's like, what? I'm like, you stink. Like, you smell like food.
Yeah.
And she's like, what do you want me to do? I don't know, but don't come next to me. I can't do it, Chris.
Yeah, but you're there for hours, so she doesn't smell it. You see what I mean? Like they get used to it. So
Probably.
everybody else smells it because you guys are coming in from somewhere where it smells nice and fresh and clean. And
Yeah, I hate
and
it.
he's used to smelling like butt cheeks all and like your
hate
feet,
it.
you say your feet, right? But like you have shoes on, obviously, unless it's crazy and it's seeping
No,
through
it's
your
only
shoes
when
all
I
day.
freaking wear my slippers and I'm playing video games and my feet get sweaty because,
Well,
you
that's
know,
it.
I'm getting sweaty in the game. You know, like Call of Duty, I'm getting mad kills and I'm just sweating it up.
Oh God.
It kind of like, you know, I try to do things about it. I don't like it, but I'm aware of it. My son gets on me too. Like, Dad, your feet stink. I'm like, I know. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Hey, it's just, athlete's foot. You're an athlete, bro.
I wish I was an athlete, bro. Speaking about athletes, before we go, Chris, the Yankees and the Mets are now in the championship
Subway
series.
Series. I'm calling it right now. Subway Series.
Subway Series? You think so?
The world wants it, man. The world needs it. We
Well,
need a Subway
tonight we're
Series.
recording this on a Friday. Tonight we'll see who the Mets are gonna face, either the Padres or the Dodgers. Who do you think they're gonna face?
Because I don't know. I think Padres, to be honest with you.
All right. Well, they're playing today in LA.
So here's my thing with the Subway Series and why it's needed, especially in New York, right?
Okay.
One,
You
a
want your
team
lick back from
hasn't
2000.
won- No, not even. I don't even care about that.
Okay.
A New York team hasn't won a championship in forever.
You're right.
If both teams make it, either
It'd
way,
be great.
guess
Yeah.
what?
It'd be great.
A New York team wins a championship.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
I'd rather be
It
the
would be
Yankees though.
better- It would be better if the Mets win.
No.
Right? Because the Mets haven't won. The Yankees won enough. Leave us alone. Let us rock. All right. Let us have a
No.
moment. All right.
No,
Leave us
because
alone.
because if you win, then Soto's gonna go with you. It's gonna hurt 2 times. We lose the World Series and then we
Nice.
lose Soto. Get out of here.
That's what we need. We need that. Let us
Nah.
win for once.
You
all
don't
right?
need that.
Then you also have the New York Liberty who are in the finals right
Yes, that's crazy, right?
now. So we have a chance to do 2. They haven't won ever yet either.
Yeah.
They've been to 5 finals. This is their 6th.
Yeah.
They lost the first game, which was insane, an insane way to lose.
I saw the highlights. Yeah.
They lost off of a missed free throw and then going to overtime because the free throw
Crazy.
would have sealed the game and they would have won. But it's okay. We still got the rest of the series. I still think they can pull it off. If they win, and then the Mets or the Yankees win, that's 2 back-to-back. All
Yeah.
we need
It'll be great.
is for the Jets to get it together.
Chris don't even believe that, bro. Chris don't even believe
Listen,
that.
we made the right moves, right? Shout out to Robert Saleh getting fired.
He should have been fired before the season started. Let's just be real.
I mean, they try to give him one more chance with Aaron Rodgers, right? Hackett lost his play calling job, which is the best news ever.
And
That's the
who
one
do
I
you
was
blame
waiting
for
for.
that hiring? You blame Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers was what wanted him
Yeah.
there.
I mean, listen, they're starting to hold people accountable. That's all I wanted, right?
Okay.
That's all I wanted as a Jets fan. Hold them accountable. They stunk it up. Well, let's fix it. We still got time to turn the whole season around. But yeah, man, we need New York to win something.
I agree.
Help us out. I think a Subway Series would be perfect because
It will be fun.
like I said, no matter what, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And no matter what a New York team wins, which is what we need, we just need it in New York. We haven't had it in forever, right?
I told Chris the other night, if they have a Subway Series, me and Chris are going to go. We're going to sit in the bleachers with God. And your dad will come. We'll do a prayer. And I hope his dad is watching this. We'll do a prayer for the Yankees to win, even though they're Met fans. And I don't even care what stadium we go to. I love Citi Field, so I will go there for a game.
I feel like Citi Field is a better stadium. I don't want to go to the Bronx.
Yeah, and it's cheaper. Food is cheaper. It's a better looking field. I'm a Yankees fan, and I'm telling you, I've been to many Yankee games. I would prefer going
Yankees
to that
have
field.
so much history there, so it makes sense, you know.
Yeah. So I do wish for a Subway Series, but it's scary because the Mets have beaten us every game this year in the regular season. I do not want to face them. They are hot right now. They're hitting like crazy, and they're just a great team when you think about it. And they've been the best team in baseball since the All-Star break.
I got that energy, that energy.
They do.
You know?
They do. I'm not hating on them. Shout out to the Mets. They're doing great, man. If it's any year, this has to be the year for them. But if Judge starts to play, you got to watch out.
That's the key for you guys.
Yeah,
I think
anybody.
In order for you guys to make it there, Judge gotta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gotta be Judge.
Yeah. He got a hit yesterday. Thank God.
Regular season, you know, maybe that'll get him out of that mental stump in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know.
So I would love to see Yankees Mets. I would love to see 7 games. I want a whole series, bro. That's what I want. It'll be great for New York.
Me too. That'd be nice. I mean, it'll go crazy out here though.
Yeah, well, it'll be great. No, it'll be great for New York, man. It really would. I'll look forward to it. But look, Chris, we're gonna get done. This is it. We've been doing this too long. Already an hour recording this.
I mean, you know, my fault. I'm sorry.
Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here, man?
No, man, that's it for us. You know what I'm saying? A good episode 10. We'll see you guys in the next episode, baby.
All right.
The Art of Nonsense podcast.
Chris, you need something to like get us out of here. You never know what to say. He blew a kiss. Why are you blowing kisses, man? Yo, get it together, man. You off today.
I don't know why my brain went to blowing a kiss on the mic, but hey, you know.
All right, later, y'all. Thank you for watching.
We out of here.
Peace.